So I do have another rapture dream for you. Oh man, this is an intense rapture dream. Let me tell you. This is my going on my 12th rapture dream. And let me tell you, man, it just keeps getting better and better and better. Now I just have to thank everyone for your support, man. I'm seeing the subscribers, I'm seeing new fans. I have so much to talk about on this. Not only do I have to talk about what happened to me recently, which is the greatest feeling in the world. I would have never thought something like this could have possibly happened, but it did. Jake Paul had an event that was recent a few days ago, and it was the financial freedom movement. And I've been a Jake Pauler fan for almost 6 years, for a very long time. I love the dude. He's so incredible, awesome in person. What he told me and how I talked to him was just the greatest feeling in the world. I went to this event. It was crazy. The fans were just nuts over the money. There were fans who were going crazy over Jake Paul. You know, I just kept my cool because I'm not like a crazy psychotic fan like other people. I give him his space. I give him respect because he's Jake Paul. He's just like anybody else. He's just got extreme talent. Can fight like no other. You know what I mean? He knocked out Anson Gibb, and I'm so proud of him. Anyway, at this event, he was on his way out the door, and I just reached out to him. I talked to him. There was a kid trying to get in front of me, but I got in front of him, who was causing commotions and problems. But I used my shoulder and kind of used my little leverage a little bit to get through, because he was trying to push me back so I couldn't talk to Jake Paul. And I talked to Jake Paul, and I just told him, I'm a huge fan, man. I love you, man. I was an awesome knockout. I'm so proud of you, man. I've been a fan for 6 years. I was talking to him. I was like, bro, I love you, man. I love you, man. Like, you're so awesome, dude. Like, and then he gave me a hug. Like, we hugged it out. Like, I talked to Jake Paul, and we hugged it out, man. It was just incredible. I met IDAZI, I think, or IZADI. It was one of them. I think it was the management for Jake Paul. The guy was so cool. I talked to him too about the fight. It was just incredible, man. Just to hear those words come from Jake Paul, never give up, and then just keep going, and then to give me a hug like that, it just brought me in tears, man. So I'm the happiest man on the earth right now. The footage did not get recorded. There was like part of the footage you could see. It was a glimpse, but the video just didn't get recorded. I'm sure somebody else recorded it, but anyway, that's what I had to say. Exciting for that. But here's the exciting news. I got a rapture dream for you, so let's just jump to the chase. In this rapture dream, it took off where I was near a balcony, okay? A really high balcony. Now, I don't like heights too much. Yeah, when you're somewhere high in a roller coaster, you may think it's cool, it's fun, whatever. But this was a lot different, trust me. So it took place where I was wearing some black jeans, okay? Some dark blue and black jeans, and I had like a dark blue shirt. I had a nice hat, and I kind of just remember just thinking of art, everything. I love art, you know what I mean? I do some stuff a little bit, and I recently did this, and I kind of just, I like to use my creativity when it comes to certain things, but then there's some other stuff I did, but I'm not getting into that. But anyway, I like to use art, I like to do art, right? So I'm sitting there and I'm thinking of, like, in my head, in the sky, I'm thinking of like drawing clouds here, drawing a balcony here, drawing a rooftop, drawing celebrities. I want to be able to draw the floor. I want to be able to go through the detail and be able to do the texture and the value and all that, right? So that's what I was thinking of. That's what I wanted to do. Is at the time, it was really cold. I remember it was really cold. I had a hoodie on that was green. It was right over my shoulder. I had a hoodie on. And I remember people just running down the alley. They're like, run. I'm like, why is everybody running? Like, I see a big dude running, jogging. I see a girl with a hot dog running. And she's like, how people run and they're like this. And then they got the hot dog in their mouth and like, try to take a bite, but then they end up keep running, right? Like, it was hilarious. So I mean, I saw her running, and I saw kids running. I'm like, what the heck is going on? Is this a marathon? Is this a jogathon? What's going on? And I'm thinking back in my head, like the days when I was a child and I was a kid at ambulance school, and I was running in the jogathon. I remember I just had to run. I had juice, water. They throw the water on you, and you keep running. You're tired. You got the big poster, like the big flash card on you, and it has your number, and you're just running. You're tired, whether they're throwing chocolate milk or whatever, right? I just remember people running. I'm like, what the heck is everybody running for? And I look behind, I'm seeing all these people running. I'm like, what's going on? They're like, it's the rapture. It's the rapture. Jesus is coming. It's the rapture. Like, and I just hear this tune, like, hold on, let me do it again. It was like, and it was going like, dun 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 and you see the clouds like coming down. You see tornadoes start to come down in big forms. You got tornadoes everywhere. You got tornadoes down the block. You got tornadoes down the street. You got tornadoes through the city. You got like 50 tornadoes everywhere. It's like the end of the world. All this crazy stuff going on. And I remember I looked up and I was down on the ground and I laid down like this. And I was looking at the sky, right? And I just saw Jesus walking in the clouds, right? So I see Jesus walking in the clouds. There's all this stuff going on. And I look up and I see this Eiffel Tower. So I was in Paris. And I remember I looked up and I saw these gates. There's these big white gates. Now, Mel Gibson was in this dream. Sylvester Stallone was in this dream. Arnold Schwarzenegger was in this dream. And I also, there was like a big house by me too. So it was a lot in this dream, in this rapture dream. So, and I'm thinking in my head, I'm like, dude, if I were to climb up there, I was so horrified. This thing was like 100 stories high. And like, I'm thinking in my head, how would it be for me to climb on the balcony, on, the ledges that you get up with the stairs, whatever. And they got like the ledge parts and you kind of pick it up. And you got to get up, you get up, you get up, you get up. I'm thinking, how would it feel for me to climb up to the very top? And if I fall, I'm dead, right? I'm dead. So I started to do that. And I was like, I got 1 foot down on the right and 1 foot down on the left. And I'm like picking up my nails and I'm like grabbing the ledge, going up, grabbing the ledge, closing my eyes. I have tears in my eyes. So I'm like, don't look down, don't look down. And I had to climb up because I would have died. I'm just like climbing up, I'm climbing up. And before I know it, I'm like 10 stories high and I'm like, and I'm like shaking my head. I'm like, and I'm like, take a deep breath. I'm like, take a deep breath. Take a deep breath. Keep going. Keep going. Jesus is there. And I see Jesus, and he's telling me, come, my son. Come, my son. You will not die. Come, my son. I am here with you. And I felt like something in the back. Like, someone pushes your back. It's like a hand. I could feel someone pushing there. I could feel like there was like a support plate under my back, like a shield or something. And I'm just climbing up. I'm climbing up. I got tears rolling down my face. I'm crying. Everyone's dying. Everyone's getting picked up by tornadoes or thrown up 1,000,000 feet. You see people screaming like, ah, ah, ah. You hear stuff like shaking, all that crap. You hear like stuff shaking, and you don't even know what the heck is going on, right? Sorry. And then like you don't know what the picture is and what's going on, and I'm just hearing like stuff shaking. It's like, and you just hear just stuff falling all over the place, and you hear just like stuff like that going on, and you're just climbing. I'm just climbing, and I'm like, and I'm just hearing that tune, dun 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 dun. Dun 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 dun. Dun, dun. And I'm hearing this tune in the back of my head, and I see all these people falling off balconies. People are screaming. People are breaking through windows. People are jumping through the windows, breaking the glass, people getting access and stuff, breaking down the doors, trying to get through. Tornadoes whipping people up. You see limbs, body parts flying everywhere, legs flying everywhere, people's heads flying everywhere. This is the one guy's like, "You're not gonna kill me!" And he's getting his gun. He's like, he's like shooting through the door. He's like, boom, and kick down the door, and the tornado picks him up, and you see see this going on. It's like just swirling up, like, hey, and the guy's like, you see the guy's just like, and he's like rolls him a million miles away, and I'm seeing all this, and all I'm thinking is like, dun 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 dun. Dun, 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 and I'm like, I'm gonna make it! I'm gonna make it! Jesus is coming! Jesus is here! It's my time! I'm not gonna die! I'm not gonna die! And I'm screaming in my head, I'm screaming out loud, I'm like, you're not gonna kill me! And then I look on the ground and I see Satan walking on the ground, and you see fire everywhere on the ground. People burning in flames, and then it's just a rapture. Everything's just like destroyed. Buildings falling down, towers falling down, power lines falling down, electricity everywhere, houses getting collapsed, everything, branches breaking, trees breaking, everything just being completely demolished. And I'm just thinking in my head, because I'm a gospel rapper too, and I'm thinking in my head, I'm like, I gotta get to the top, I gotta make it quick, I gotta do what I gotta do, I'm gonna make it sick. Jesus Christ is coming, he's giving me my life, I gotta take the price, I'm just gotta roll on the dice. I'm not gambling, I'm not even trying to get possession. This is the life when I gotta go through with the whole question. Everyone wanna be changing what they're gonna do destination. Just moving through like I got all the elevation. I'm just spinning and got the dimes are coming and spinning. This is what I be doing, I ain't going with the women. I'm just gotta get that when I'm feeling I'm rigid. I'm not afraid because I know I'm not a midget. I'm not gonna be small when I'm gonna be going down. I'm not gonna be drowning when I'm going through the town. I'm just doing what I gotta do to try to get to Jesus Christ. He's the one that I wanna be living my life. And I'm just remember this is when I'm going through. Yeah, I rap and stuff. So you want to check out my album, I Mean Business, go check it out. But anyway, I'm just thinking under my head, right? And I'm just rapping this out. And I'm just like, I got the Holy Spirit with me, and I just start speeding up like this on the tower. And I'm like 50 stories high. And I'm like, I look down, I'm like, whoa, 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 and I just see people wiping, more people dying. Ah! And the guy's like screaming like this. Ah! And you see the guys like just go and then whoosh. You just see him fly across the freaking street, and then you just see people dying. It's just dead bodies everywhere. Water floating on the ground. People drowning. Tsunamis happening. Tornadoes. It was just insanity, right? So bizarre. So bizarre. And I just see like dark blue mist. It's foggy and everywhere. And I'm just pulling up, and I see fire everywhere. And I'm just going up. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, dun, dun. Dun 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 dun, and I'm just climbing up faster. I'm just getting up there. I'm about 100 stories high, and I'm like, dude, if I fall, I'm dead. I'm dead. I am dead. And I'm like looking down, and I'm like shaking, like you know when you're so high. You can't feel your body. And so I felt I couldn't feel my body. I was so high. And I'm like, dude, if I fall, I'm up. Like, I cannot fall. And I'm just like, Jesus is like this to me. He's like, my son, I am here. The rapture is here. I am here, my son. Grab my hand. And I remember I was like climbing. And I was climbing to Jesus. Jesus is like this down at me. He's like this. And his hand is right here for me. So here's his hands right here. He's like, my son, grab my hand. I will not let you die. Grab my hand. It is time for you to come home with me and spend all eternity in heaven. And I just grab my hand. And I'm like, okay. And I'm like, just grabbing the ledge. I just hear people keep screaming, ah, wah, wah. And I'm just hearing all this screaming and people crying, kids crying. And I'm just seeing all this, and then at the same time, I see in the screen on the TV, I see Mel Gibson in the movie. I saw Sylvester Stallone, and then I see my brother. It's just crazy, and I'm like the Lord was like showing me glimpses of visions of what was gonna happen before it was the was at the time. And I see an asteroid coming straight, plummeting straight to Earth. It was the apocalypse. It was just crazy. I'm just going up. I'm just climbing up the tower. I'm just climbing up. I'm climbing up. I'm climbing up. And I cannot feel my legs. I cannot feel my body because I'm so freaking high. And I feel it, and I'm like, my son, grab my son, grab. It's the time. Grab now. And I take my hand, I'm like, and I go like this. And you know when somebody grapples your hand, you know it's real tight, right? This is tighter. I mean, this is tighter than anything holding cement together, right? Like, you know, the cement that sticks like particles together, that sticks bricks together, that sticks material together, sandpaper, whatever you want to call it, just sticks it together, right? That's how tight it was. And I grabbed Jesus' hand, and I just feel like I'm just holding on, and I'm like this, right? I just feel a shaking of my body. And then, and I shoot up like a million miles per hour in the sky. And you just see, I'm like, it's like levitating, right? I'm like levitating, but I'm flying at the same time. And I just feel like a rocket ship. And I'm just holding myself together. And I'm like, and I'm just flying, and I'm just shooting in the sky. And I'm like going up and 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 up. And I know, and I just see Jesus. And it's light like this, like right here. His light's like right here. And I'm just like, almost like a roller coaster when you're about to, you start going up the ramp, and it's like, and when you get up to the top, it just starts speeding up a little bit. Yeah, that's how it felt. And then the next thing I know, I'm in heaven. It was just so crazy. It was so crazy, man. Wow. And then I woke up this morning, I looked up at the clouds, and then I see like a figure of Jesus in the clouds. So that was my Rapture Dream Tsunami team, Tsunami family. I know you guys love my Rapture Dreams. I know probably one of my Rapture Dream videos are going to blow because the last video I got so much love. I had over 10 likes. I had comments. I had love. I had people reaching out to me. Thank you so much. I've gained subscribers. I'm at 250 subscribers. Let's keep this going. My goal again is to reach 1,000 subscribers so I can have monetization for my videos, and most importantly, I can be able to speak to community and be able to do stories, etc. But I just want to say thank you so much for all your love. This was a really intense Rapture Dream, but I'm going to put more into store for you guys. President Day was just recently, and I'm really excited to see what's about to happen. I'm going to be getting into more in the Word and speaking more on God's behalf. But there's just so many things going on and people don't know. They don't have a clue. So if you can, please go to madpop.com/TSUNAMII244. My latest merch, I'm going to be releasing some new merch. It's going to have a tornado on it, and it's going to have Rapture Dream. For you Rapture Dream fans out there, just call yourself Rapture Dream fans because that's what you really care about. And I understand that's what you care about my channel. So, okay, I'm going to be creating some merch for my Rapture Dreams, and I will be making a Patreon. So if you guys want to stay updated on more Rapture Dreams that I haven't even released yet, I'll be creating a Patreon. It will be $2 to $4 a month if you would like to see more of my exclusive content and the new merch I'm going to be launching for my Rapture Dreams, and a new song that I have did and wrote about called Rapture Dream, which I know you guys would go kill to watch, as well as a new music video I'm trying to release for God's protection. I'm going to be editing the music video and shooting it.